Good morning, everyone. As we progress through the early days of 2021, I would like to continue today with the theme of hope. Hope that 2021 will bring us better days than 2020. And again, I'd like to read you a poem by Thomas Hardy. And this is his To an Unborn Pauper Child. He's addressing the unborn child, and he's telling the child that the world it's going to come into is a very difficult, very great suffering world. And he wishes that he had the power to stop the child being born, but he understands that he does not have that power. And then at the end of the poem, he brings in the hope that even though the world is going to be difficult for the child, he still hopes that the child will find an abundance of love and joy and happiness. Because remember, it's always, still is, and will always be a wonderful, beautiful world. To an unborn pauper child. Breathe not, hid heart. Cease silently. And though thy birth hour beckons thee, sleep the long sleep. The doomsters heap travails and teens upon us here, and time wraiths turn our song singings to fear. Here is Hardy advising the unborn child not to be born because of the difficulties it will have to face in this world. Hark, how the peoples surge and sigh, and laughters fail, and greetings die. Hopes dwindle, yea, faiths waste away, affections and enthusiasms numb. Thou canst not mend these things if thou dost come. And he's saying there, life is hopeless and difficult, and the child will not be able to cure these evils. Had I the ear of wombed souls, ere the terrestrial chart unrolls, and thou wert free to cease or be, then would I tell thee all I know, and put it to thee. Wilt thou take life so? He's asking the child, is such a life going to be worth living for you? Vain vow, no hint of mine may hence to thee word fly. To thy locked sense explain none can life's pending plan. He can't warn the child or prevent it being born. Thou wilt thy ignorant entry make, though skies spout fire and blood and nations quake. Fain would I, dear, find some shut plot of earth's wide wold for thee, where not one tear, one qualm should break the calm. But I am weak as thou and bare. No man can change the common lot too rare. There's the pessimism and the lack of optimism, that nobody can change this setup. But here is the optimism coming in the last verse. Must come and bide. And such are we, unreasoning, sanguine, visionary, that I can hope health, love, friends, scope in full for thee. Can dream thou wilt find joys yet seldom attained by humankind. And the end of the poem there is the optimism and the hope, that even in this very difficult world, he can still hope and wish the child an abundance of joy and laughter and happiness, reminding us all that yes, there is joy and happiness to be found, because this is still a beautiful, wonderful world, despite all that's going on in it. Until we meet again, namaste.